Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. I have a real spicy build here from a viewer named Blue Arn, previously known as No Spoon. They're a pretty new viewer, and it's not that I distrust them, but this build, I'm skeptical about how strong it is, but I see the potential here. Now, if you don't know this, the fire rate weapon in the game is actually the crossbow. Now it only has one ammo, so that doesn't matter too much usually. And the whole point is you're supposed to charge up the shots and stuff like that, right? But it has a fire rate of 6.7, which is high. It's a pretty high fire rate here, right? So the idea is you play Abby, you play Ethereal, and then when you spin, you fire crossbow bolts at a higher rate than any other gun in the game, basically. That's the idea. And you go for on-hit effects, things like that, and in theory, it's really strong. I did a run with it first to give it a try, and things did not go very well for me. But I think the issue with my first attempt was that I didn't really get enough on-hit effects. According to Blue Arn here, the only damage you really need is overload death rounds, and then the fireballs you get from Firestarter. That's apparently all you need. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see how it goes here. As far as the runes are concerned, we're going Alacrity, Elemental Barrage, Blast Cannon, and Ethereal on the left side. On the right side, Courage, Momentum, Blessing, and Growth. That's the idea. Hopefully it goes well. We will see. We're playing on Pumpkin Patch too. I am excited to see if we can make this build work. It's pretty cool, but it is very weak in the mid game if you don't get the right perks, I feel like. That's my main concern. Okay. Gotta do my best to kill enemies off screen whenever we can. I think we do want like double shot and fusillade, things like that. I don't think we need Kunoichi on this one. I don't think it's like a necessity. It would be pretty good probably, but I don't think it's an essential perk here. Just the upfront immediate power of double shot seems pretty good here. So I have a strategy I'm trying to implement right now on this run too. I don't want to kill any top enemies if I can help it until they get really close. And I want to focus primarily... Oh, you gotta take the Dragon Egg here, I think, for the Dragon Bond. I think the idea here is that we primarily kill enemies below us when they're off stage to instantly get the experience. And we let the top screen enemies approach us. So we don't have to go far to pick up their experience here. My shield. Oh no. Take Electro Mage here. Things are getting a little hectic right now. Age Dragon, you don't hate to see that. Okay. This is going pretty well so far, I'd say. Dragon Bond, that early is pretty good, but I think here we probably take Fanfire to get Fusillade to show up. I think that's more important. Right, let's listen. We got the Age Dragon. We're just chilling. The Dragon, I'm sure, will get strong soon. I think for now, this is more important. Also, we need Fanfire from Mini Clip too, if we want on this run as well. Okay. Definitely give me Power Shot. You gotta try to pay attention for when I trigger Ethereal, because we can obviously pop our spin, which will be pretty good. We have it right now, actually. Okay, we'll take quick hands here. Maybe actually, you know, you might want the fire rate upgrade there. I don't know. It's a close one for me, honestly. This feels like a pretty good start, I think. I don't know. Armed and Ready is pretty good for the early game here, I think. Praying Dragon doesn't do much for us here because we're not really relying on the Dragon Egg to do damage. It's gonna be really funny. Like I skipped Age or Dragon Bond that whole time, and then oh god, I thought you died. And now we're gonna like just not see it. I bet the rest of the run. It's gonna be tragic. There's Cthulhu. There's Fresh Clip. Okay, we got everything we need for Mini Clip now. With that shot, that was a little spooky. Let him hit me. Okay. Okay, Dragon's here. Fusilade's here. So is Taking, but take Fusilade first. And here, we get Bullet Storm. That's a sick first get. We're firing a huge amount of projectiles every shot here, which is good news. Yeah, this giant cone we've got here is gonna be really good. Just because it's gonna like incidentally shoot a, we can be like aiming like directly like, you know, right or left, and we'll get a couple of incidental kills, you know, out of bounds too, which is nice. Okay, we get Mini Clip here. Very solid. Not take long to find that. Now we need to get our on-hit effects. Cool. I don't think we need Energize for this build, really. It doesn't really do anything here. Because we're going with the Ethereal game plan. I think I'll go Splinter. Again, Splinter is more on-hit effects. That seems useful. You need to find Pyromage at some point too here so we can get Overload to show up. Oh, and the reindeer's here. Hold on. Dragon should be doing a lot of damage per hit, so Dragon will make our baby dragon will make quick work of him. There goes my shield. That's unfortunate, but he's almost dead, I'm sure. Ooh, that was a little close. There we go. And I don't really know what we want from here. In Blue Arn's comment about this build, he said specifically that he wanted Tome of Rage. But I don't know how I feel about it here, because it is like a really big damage downgrade until we can really get our on-hit effects going. I don't know. I kind of want the Tome of Power here just for the increase in bullet damage, but the piercing's not that useful. You know what? I'm gonna follow their advice. It might seem weak now, but I'm gonna go with the Tome of Rage. I think in the late game this will be very useful. Hopefully, we'll see. And you know, we can take Big Shot to immediately offset that damage reduction too. I think that's pretty good here. Yeah, okay, you know what? I feel great about this. Also, we can, when we spin, it looks pretty cool. Now, I'm a little worried about the spread Because now the spread is kind of wild. I feel like we need to focus damage on a specific target. It's not going to go well. I don't know. Oh, Reaper rounds is good, but I think now we take the Dragon Bond. We do want Death rounds eventually for this too. But I think this immediate damage boost is going to be a big deal. It's only like 6 damage per shot right now. But when we spin, that damage tacks on quickly. Okay, I'm liking where we're at here now. What do you do here? I think we should reduce our spread a little bit. In the Wind is fine too, but I think I want Take Aim for Assassin. I think Assassin's gonna be really strong in this build. We don't need to go Kunoichi. I think Assassin and by itself is just fine here. Then we spin. I guess Lightning Mage does help with the single target damage element too. We pump out shots pretty quickly, so the lightning is just kind of barraging whoever we want it to. We get Pyro Mage here, but we need that, so that's good. We spin. Cool. Got a lot of experience above us to collect here. Eventually. Kill Clip doesn't do much for us here, I don't think. A lot of these do nothing for us. I think we'll take Kill Clip just because it doesn't add any extra perks. I don't think we need Soothing Warmth here. Intense Burn isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I think we'll just take this. Kind of a waste of a perk though, either way. Okay, we're getting a little swarmed here. But once we start spinning, I think things clear up pretty quickly, which is nice. Ooh, I think we'll take Soul Powered here. Or Soul Reap first and then Soul Powered eventually. That seems fine. Can't hurt, really. I am worried about how this will run at the 9-minute mark, because we're fending things off just fine right now. We're doing a good job of killing a lot of shit here. I'm a little worried though. Now this sucks. I guess technically, summon damage increases our dragon damage, which increases our dragon bond damage. So I don't hate Trainer here. I don't think I want Ghost Friend or Magic Scythe here. But I think we'll go Trainer. Not happy about it though. That's a pretty bad perk for us to see. Bad selection in general there. Feed the Beast could also be cool if it worked correctly, but as far as I know, that shit is broken. And not broken as in strong, broken as in not working correctly. To clarify. Give me Penetration here. Penetration should help us get Assassin soon, so I love seeing that here. I shouldn't have picked up the Soul Heart, should have waited till we had Soul Powered. Would you look at that? But, you know, I'll take Assassin before Soul Powered, I think, here. There we go, spin. Frenzy, not gonna happen today. We'll take the. I mean, I guess technically Divine Blessing adds a bloat perk in Stalwart Shield, whereas Train Dragon adds nothing because we already have the Age or the Dragon Bond. We'll take that, sure. Spin again. Rapid fire, we need that for light bullets for death rounds, so that's pretty good. We should be keeping our cursor down at the bottom of the screen when we're spinning, so that way the lightning hits enemies off screen. Another tiny little thing. Listen, I want soul power, but we need fire starter. Fire starter is a required perk for this build here, basically. Not for the fireballs themselves, but just for the overload potential. Okay. Now, if you've noticed something, by the way, I don't think I talked about it at all in this video. Another thing that I think is important is spawn manipulation, and other people have told me this is true as well, but it does feel like the less you move, the more enemies spawn. Something about, like, approaching enemy spawns seem to lower the rate at which they spawn. I don't know. I can't explain it, really. It's weird. But I played that entire game doing the best of my ability to stay at the bottom of the screen, not moving very much, in order to increase spawn rates. That was the premise. These all suck, by the way. I guess out of these I'll take magnetism. Although, the 10% fire rate is probably worth it, actually. I'll go rubber bullets, never mind. Nope, just walk into you. But in the witch round here, no matter what you do, you're not gonna get many enemies to spawn. So this is when you come in here and you pick up all the XP on the ground from the previous stuff. That's the idea, at least. Now here, a little too late for magic spears to do anything good, I think. So I'll just take a divine blessing, I think, at this point. Maybe Gale's okay here because of how much we're reloading. I don't know. Maybe we can sneak a holy arts in too. Hard to say. Did I? Oh, I want to check something too. Ugh. Out of these, I don't know. This will go Soul Link. Gives me a heart. I do have soul powered, right? Okay, I do. Just wanted to double check. We need to get back to the bottom of the screen here. We got more enemies spawning soon. This is where shit's gonna get wild. How well does... Oh, you know, this is working pretty well. This is handling minute 9 of Pumpkin Patch pretty well so far, so I like this. But there is a bit of when you're downtime on spin, things are scary. So that's like the main concern. Reaper rounds, I think this gives us the last thing we need. I think we have light bullets already, right? Yeah, okay, good. We have light bullets, so we can get death rounds now, which will also be a really big damage boost. Okay, just hit you with fireballs and lightning. Oh. And we spin. Sometimes I just hit the spin button hoping that I've already triggered it. I'm not paying attention at all to if I have or have not triggered Ethereal yet. A little scary. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, please die, by the way. Coughing, it's time for you to go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Make it rain. Okay, great. I feel like this is going really well for us. Out of these, you probably want Gun Mastery. That seems pretty useful. Go. It does really go off, huh? Once it this build's cool. I you know, I gotta give props. Once this build is working, it is sick. Hmm. Holy Arts seems like it's too late for this to get going, because we need to get the Soul Heart conversion too to start getting more max HP. It doesn't seem like it's really worth the time. I guess I'll take haste. Not the word. Maybe we get a late Kunoichi. Who knows? Okay. It is funny just to kind of watch the wave dissolve as the crossbow shots wipe them out. That's pretty cool. We don't have many summons, so I don't think pulsing summons is what we want here. I think I will take Siege for the potential stand your ground here. Here we go. A little dicey there, you gotta be careful. Let's look at this tree for a second. These are all attack speed increases. I guess Thunder... No, because we don't really... Like, the only summon attacks we have going for us here is the what's it called? You know what it's called. I'm gonna take Intense Burn here just so it doesn't add any bloat. But the only summon attacks we have going for us here is the Dragon right now. So that doesn't seem very good. I'll take Intense Burn. Also, obviously, the end of the world if we get hit here, because we have infinite soul hearts right now. Okay. We get... Oh, man. Electromaster would also be good here, but I'm just take the death rounds. Just a guarantee look at death rounds here seems pretty useful. Or guarantee pickup of death rounds seems pretty useful. It is, like, disorienting how much this shoots, huh? We could get Soul Conversion. It doesn't mean anything to us, really. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you know what it does do, though, actually? A little bit of a combo here with Soul Conversion. Whenever we convert a heart, I found this out recently too. Thanks whoever was. It was Spoon. It was the person who made this build. Was the person who figured this out too. I had a run recently where I kept triggering not Soul Conversion. The whatever it's called, Soul Link. I kept triggering Soul Link and I didn't know why. It was because, also, oh god. It was because the Soul Conversion thingy that was triggering and turning our Soul Hearts into HP, and that triggers the Soul Link. I didn't know that. Fun fact. Okay. Wouldn't hate seeing Overload at this point in the game, but like whatever, it's fine. Not a big deal or anything. Boss shouldn't last too much longer, I don't think. There we go. Give the second Tome of Rage, that's pretty cool. Oh, well, that works. Okay, give me Split Fire, I guess. go. I don't know. Give me Divine Wrath. It doesn't matter. I just don't want bad perks being added to the pool, so this seems okay. Carries down. Whirlwind doesn't really do anything for us here, but whatever. You might be wondering, hey, why aren't you picking up the XP on the ground above you? There's a ton of it. At this point, the levels don't mean much to us. We can get Overload, I suppose, but it's not that big of a deal we get it. And I think it's worth more to us kill count-wise if we just focus on staying on the bottom and not moving. I think that'll net us more experience. Or net us more kills, I guess, is what I mean to say. But there's obviously several levels worth of experience above us here. But is diverting from the bottom of the screen here and standing still, is moving around to collect that experience worth the reduction in spawn rate? That's like the question. I think right now the answer might be no. But I don't know for certain. We also have some spirit hearts above us there. Not much point in picking them up either, I don't think. Oh, Electro Mastery, cool. I think it's actually just better to spam right click, because eventually the right clicks will just get you enough kills to trigger Ethereal again. I think that might be better for us. Yeah, look at that. That is definitely better. Give me Energize, who cares? Doesn't really matter. I'm just spinning. So the only thing this build missed was Overload, basically. That was the one perk we didn't get that we wanted so far. And hey, maybe we'll still get it, you never know, right? Let's just do a little bit of moving. Big patch of experience over here I want to grab. We should get a little bit of this, I think, actually. I don't know. It's hard to say what is and isn't worth it. I don't really know. There's Overload. Okay. I think now we resume hanging out here and not doing. Now that we have Overload, I think now we just chill. In the Wind is a little bit of a damage bonus here. So is Magic Lens. We'll take In the Wind. Okay. This has to be, and look, considering how much XP is on the ground that we're not picking up here, if I had to guess, I think this is like a 23k, 24k kill run right now. This seems strong. I don't know. None of those matter. Feed the Beast would be cool if it worked. But alas. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this new build is good. And hopefully I'll see you next time. What are we rocking here? That's a 25. That's my best run ever. That kill count wise, that I have never gotten 25k before. Yo, that's sick. Yo, thank you. Yo, Arn, thanks. Sick build. Very obviously very good. Good RNG on my part too there, right? Getting the double Tome of Rage. But damn. Yo, peace out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.